Today we're going to practice the art of radical imagination. You can come back to this guided visualization again and again, skipping through this short intro, but I do want to give a little bit of context. And the context still is fuck the patriarchy. Hi, my love. This is the Fuck the Patriarchy podcast with Megan Jo Wilson. Practical strategies for liberating yourself and others as you go from the brutality of money grubbing, white dominance, misogyny, and so many other forms of patriarchal bullshit. I am so glad you're here.
Well, it must have been a Saturday night. I dressed myself up. I guess I was looking all right.
One of the ways that this system keeps us from building a new world is by keeping us from imagining the possibilities, the potential, and the literal imagining of a world in which all people have resources, food, shelter, beautiful clothing, not just clothing, beautiful shelter, beautiful food, healthcare, access to learning, access to community, safety, dignity, belonging, joy, rest, fulfillment, purpose, contribution, and so forth. We know what we're standing against. We are against the patriarchy, which we have unpacked together in some part as a system, not an individual, but as a system, which inherently includes the hatred and mistrust of women and of the feminine, the hatred and mistrust of life itself, of feeling deeply, of empathy, of compassion and love and humanity and the earth's dignity first. Inherently racist, meaning white supremacist, white dominant, white violent, a system that wants not just to subjugate non-white people, but to erase them, silence them, kill them, exclude them. A system that is greedy, destructive, putting profits and productivity above all things. And because we live in this system and normalize so much of how it works, we are a species that rarely rests, even when we are exhausted. And this is very much by design, because to rest or to engage in activities that are not profitable means that we connect with our capacity to dream, to imagine, to create something beautiful just for beauty's sake, to feel into the sanctity and sacredness of life itself, to be able to take in what is around us, and to have the space, time, and energetic resources to think and consider, what is it that I want to create? The more privilege you have, the greater your possibilities are for resting, for taking vacations. But my guess is that even on your vacations, you aren't doing much contemplation, radical imagining on purpose. I will reference the work of Tricia Hersey. She has started a really powerful movement and has just released a book, We Will Rest, The Art of Escape. And if you read her work or listen to her speak, it is very important to recognize that she is a Black woman living in a racist world. And so her movement, she's very clear, is about supporting Black people and Black women to rest. On her website, she wrote in 2022, this is about more than naps. This is about more than naps. This is about more than naps. I quote, my rest as a Black woman in America, suffering from generational exhaustion and racial trauma, always was a political refusal and social justice uprising within my body. I took to rest and naps and slowing down as a way to save my life, resist the systems telling me to do more, and most importantly, as a remembrance to my ancestors who had their dream space stolen from them. I'm going to skip forward a bit. It is about a deep unraveling from white supremacy and capitalism. These two systems are violent and evil. History tells us this, and our present living shows this. This is in 2022, y'all. She continues. Rest pushes back and disrupts a system that views human bodies as a tool for production and labor. It is counter narrative. We know that we are not machines. We are divine. Black people are dying from sleep deprivation, and our resistance to rest is a social justice and public health issue. Capitalism was created on plantations during chattel slavery and is the same system that is driving the entire globe to exhaustion, a deep disconnection with our bodies and minds today. Unquote. This is Tricia Hersey. To my white brothers and sisters, do not weaponize this woman's work or the idea of rest as resistance as an excuse for you as a white person to say, you know what, I'm really tired. I'm going to take a nap again. When we slow down and imagine, we are taking a certain kind of action. Quantum science tells us that all form is a manifestation of thought, right? Everything we see and know and touch was once an idea. Many of those things at one time seemed impossible, unimaginable, radical, undoable, illogical. And so I like to keep that in mind when I am imagining a new world, the kind of world that I'm standing for, the kind of world that you are standing for, that we are willing to go there, that we are willing to imagine in Technicolor what it is we are standing for, not just what it is we are standing against. We want to plant the vision of what that could be in our bodies as a thrilling possibility, as a way to keep our momentum, our action, and our engagement lit, and as a way to remember the insanity of patriarchy as we make all kinds of moves to divest from it, to unsubscribe from it, to resist it. Okay, my friend, if you have never consciously imagined the world that you want for yourself, for humanity, for your children and their children, now is a beautiful time to start. So, wherever you are, take a deep breath. And if you can, just remove any distractions that might tempt you Turn your phone upside down. Turn on Do Not Disturb. Lock the doors. Let your family know you are unavailable for the next 8 to 10 minutes. And just let yourself relax. If you're driving while you listen to this, that's just fine. Keep your eyes open. Keep your wits about you. If you are gardening as you listen to this, put down your tools and lie down in the grass. If you're doing laundry, dump out the basket and lie in the clothes. And notice, even as I make that suggestion, how your mind responds. I couldn't possibly stop now. There's just so much to do. That's right. That's patriarchy. There's just so much to do. Give yourself a little window of time to give your full attention to your imagination. Close your eyes if that feels good and scan your body, relaxing as many muscles as you can. And another breath, relaxing even more. Tuning into the sounds around you in this space that you're in, this moment. Getting really present. There is nowhere to go and nothing to do except to invite in your imagination, which is part of your birthright. You don't have to earn it, you get to have it. This thing we call imagination, your intuition, your mind's eye. Bring it to the forefront. It is here to support you and always ready to join you in taking you anywhere you want to go. What a miracle. And as you're relaxing and bringing your imagination and intuition online, bring your attention to the space in the middle of your forehead, between your eyebrows, this third eye, as it's sometimes called, this sixth chakra, and just let it light up. Give it a light, give it a color, and imagine that from your forehead there is a beam of light extending out of the space that you are in and into the sky, beyond the clouds, and into outer space. Yeah, pretty cool that you can picture that, isn't it? And if you find yourself distracted or losing track of the images, you just notice that and say, wow, so many distractions, fascinating. Coming back to this beam of light and in your mind's eye, allowing your vision, your soul, your energy, whatever you want to call it, moving up that beam of light, floating at a nice, easy pace beyond the space that you are in. If you see your body resting there, give yourself a smile. Oh, it's so good to see me rest, and continuing to move up. Looking down at the building that you are in. If you are in a building, the space you are in, and noticing it getting smaller and smaller as you move up through the clouds. Feeling the coolness on your skin. You are totally safe as you move through the Earth's atmosphere, passing beyond the atmosphere of the Earth and into outer space where this beam is holding you steady and secure until you are hovering in outer space, just kind of floating. And take a moment to look around, take in whatever it is that appears in your imagination. The other stars, the other planets, the moon, the earth below you. And let yourself be stunned and in awe of this planet hovering in infinite space. And as you take it all in with great gratitude and wonder, you notice another beam of light nearby. It has a slightly different color. This beam of light is also connected to the planet we call Earth. And you understand that this other beam of light is connected to the world you desire, the world you want to see, the world that you stand for, the world that you believe in. So let yourself just sort of pass over to this other beam of light, noticing right away, even as you connect to it, there is a different energy here, this different color. I'm seeing myself laughing and kind of spinning around it. But let your imagination take you wherever you want to go as you descend at a nice, easy pace down this beam of light, getting closer to the atmosphere of the earth and passing through it, noticing clouds if they are there, letting yourself move through those clouds, and really trusting whatever images show up for you as you get closer and closer to this new world, this world of the future, this world that has never existed yet before. Maybe you notice excitement, a little bit of uncertainty, a thrill. You're getting closer and closer to the earth, to the ground, to the land, and you let yourself land there with your feet or your body planted, and you have arrived now. This is the world. This is the world you know is possible. An entirely new way of being. And just take a look around and allow whatever wants to emerge, emerge. Let the temperature of the air be felt. Let any images or colors or textures show up. Notice any sounds that are present in this new world. And begin your exploration. You have the ability with your imagination to travel to any corner of the world, to any land, to any community. This is the world as you know it can be, the world that you desire. Notice the landscape. Notice the expression of Mother Nature herself, how she moves, how she expresses, how she gives, how she is related to, how she is honored and protected. Notice the animals that are present in this new earth. And notice the people. Notice the people. Maybe you explore one community. Maybe you bounce to several communities. You are observing this world that you believe in, where the things that you have been standing for, fighting for, advocating for are fully expressed. What do you see? How are the people relating to one another? What are they doing? What are they not doing? Where are they going? Notice the energy, the vibe, the field that surrounds the people in these communities. Notice yourself and your own impact, who you are being and how others are responding to you. What is the impact that you are having in this new world, and what is your role? What is your role as a leader? All of us are leaders. You are a leader. They are leaders. How do you relate to one another? What are the rules or norms of this world? And if there is a part of you that's popping in and saying that's impossible, or how could that exist unless you did that, just notice that and give it a wink. Let it show up and say, listen, we're just doing imagination here. We are imagining. I know there's a part of me that feels it's impossible, too much to want, logistically overwhelming, but I will allow myself to imagine it anyway. Again, moving within this community or exploring different parts of the earth. Noticing the sounds, the languages, the music, the food. Noticing the way that people work, the way that people relate, the way that people create, the way that people rest. Let yourself enjoy this. Let yourself feel for just this short period of time that this is possible. It is here. It's here. And knowing that you can come back here anytime. You are now going to return to the beam of light that brought you here. And with a smile on your face, you're going to connect with that beam of light and let it lift you slowly and easily up and away from this new world. It is here. It exists. And you pass through the clouds and through the atmosphere back into outer space. Take a deep breath and find the other beam of light, the beam of light that is connected to you here and now. Passing over to that beam of light and making your way back down. Maybe you wiggle your toes just a little bit as you move down the beam of light through the atmosphere, through the clouds. This beam of light that's connected to this moment, this here and now, getting closer and closer, seeing the space where your body is in this moment, getting closer and closer until you return fully into your body in this moment. This moment right here and now as you are listening to my voice. And giving yourself a deep breath again, a stretch, moving your hands, a yawn. And before you even sit up, you are just present. You're present to this world, to this present world, to what's happening, to what's real, to what is real and present today. And just noticing before you open your eyes if there's any new information around this inquiry. Who am I? What is my contribution? What is my purpose? Here I am as a leader in this world. Here I am as one who is responsible, as one who is able to respond to what is happening. What could I do today? Who would I need to be today? What would I not do today to really advocate and stand for that new world that I have seen, I have visited, I have imagined? And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and feel so good about the journey you just went on. Whatever you got, whether it was vivid or vague, it is perfect. Some people like to take a few minutes to do some writing, and many of the people I've worked with like to unpack, explore, or deepen this vision in partnership with a skilled guide, with a coach. If that is something you would like some help with, track me down and let me know. MJ, I really want to know this vision. I want to stand for this vision. I want to be the person who knows who I need to be and how I need to do to stand for it strategically, effectively, appropriately, without losing my joy, my peace, my creativity, and my humanity. You did so good. Thank you for joining me on this adventure of the imagination. So much more to come. That's it for now. Lots of love, sweet soul. I am so glad you're with me in fucking up the patriarchy. If this episode taught you something, anything at all, please share it with someone else. We all deserve to be free of this bullshit. To learn more about how to get free through my books, workshops, group trainings, and one-on-one coaching and mentorship, visit meganjowilson.com, meganjowilson.com, and follow me on Instagram. I'll meet you there. Repeat after me. I am fucking amazing.
Just go away. No, for real, just go away. Please just go away.